Individually, he was playing a lurk role that was just unbelievable. Now, Nuki's playing an Omen. It's not something I've got to witness just yet. I think he played against No Poaching doing this and then switched back to Arena for their next matchup. So I was thinking, okay, it's just a one-off, trying something, didn't really work. But no, they brought it back. They're using it versus FPX. And unfortunately, in this round at least, well, it hasn't gone great.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Only Goldamenta left alive, and he's gone pretty quickly. Yeah, when you look at the spot that they're in now, well, that's not ideal. You really need this to be a round win for FPX. Otherwise, they fall massively behind. That early round advantage that they got completely dissipates. But it hasn't started out well. Angel goes down, and Dima gets tagged up by the drone, spammed in the wall. Oh no, this could be the operator dropped. The dash is even heard. Mixwell knows now these players are the worst to spawn, and he's gonna pick off 2 of them. That is disgusting, even if he even gets the last one.
Huge difference for this round, but they're already getting in on the execution. The plant looking to come in. Demasig trying to lurk around the edge. There'll be a free kill for him at least, but the trades come in thick and fast, still leaving this with an advantage in the favor of G2. Now Angel, he's desperately trying to clear out the site, but they're actually quite far back at this point. The peak, though, actually hands him a kill.
That could be a way back in. An opening for them. Goldamenta coming around the side. That spike already halfway defused. It's going to be fully, and they're not able to stop him. FPX are just getting away with these non-stop defusing the spike. The res, though, to bring Kellogg's back online. And G2 now able to push into the site and garner that little bit of extra control. Or garnish, as Vansili would say. Shadow, not able to get away with that one. And now the opening is there. They can get on this site for the plant, but they just keep on taking kills. Why wouldn't you? 2-man advantage as FPX cower back, and Kellogg's comes in with the ultimate. The first kill is his, but Xiao trades it back. It's doable. It is winnable, but that spike, it's going to be planted eventually, Tom. They're going to get it down.
They don't need the spike. They're just going to kill everyone. They're going to even push onto Xiao. Last bullet left. Now, he would have to not only get the ace, he has to get, like, the ace +1. This would have to be 6 kills in the round for him to somehow manage to pull this one back. I doubt we're going to see him go for this unless someone hands him a freebie. Them into a 5 versus 4 situation. Still got the Blade Storm if necessary, and maybe even a neural theft to try and clear out the last few members. They do have to be a little bit careful, though. Avova sat in this corner. We've seen him do so much damage before. We know the individual skill of this man. Nuki already picking off one. They actually don't clear him, and they're slowly being picked apart. It comes down to the 1 versus 1, and Xiao will just about drag it through. You almost just think, in this round, we're looking at probably a victory in the half. Xiao, though, this is an aggressive angle. Of course, the dash available to him to get out of this is absolutely fine. Not going to be a problem. Now, we do have the Viper's Pit once again. As said, it's being up very quickly. Never mind, we don't. Xiao's just peeked back in and killed off Mixwell. That operator in his hands is looking fierce.
God, that is pretty massive. Not going to be any Viper's Pit to play into here, and that could have really bridged the gap for G2. Now they have to do it on raw aim, and they're locked out of the site. The spray with the Vandal, well, it's not going to work. There's 5 players staring at him, and although Goldamenta picks up 1...
Spike planted.
Shadow not having any utility left, it's going to be difficult to pop back in, but you know what? You mentioned it. You mentioned Angel's flank. He's already managed to pick off 1. Mixwell gets into the corner, but it seems like Shadow is prepared for it, and now it's left into a 1 versus 3 for Kellogg's. Trying to pull this one back, wrapping around the site, spotted by Xiao. The shot's missed, but he's isolated. He's pulled back into an awkward position, and it's going to be an 8th round on the board for FPX. Rowan trying to clear him out, but Angel's prepared for it. He's ready and waiting. Zipan will, however, go down. Oh, it's awkward, but Angel gets away with it. And now the rest of the team have to try and pressure onto him, but it's Avova's wrap from behind that could be the difference maker, and they're going to bring back Kellogg's as well.
That's a really smart flank by Avova. He put a smoke down so they couldn't actually see him as he wide swung out to face site, then used his shadow step across to get back to his teammates. Now they've got that advantage. They've got the res in. Everything is going G2's way right now. FPX are on the back foot and trying to buy their way back, and it doesn't look like it's even possible. There's 3 players behind yellow. They'll have to isolate so many duels, and they are just traded on again and again. That is G2 picking up 4 rounds.
Here.
Flash through. Oh, the recon shallow as well. Shadow's going to be able to take Goldamenta down. The panic play inside of middle definitely didn't benefit them there, and Xiao has gone right up on top to get that plant in. Evova's trying to sneak up on him, and the right click is good for the kill. Now those surrounded, there's players absolutely everywhere. He's not going to try and defuse this, is he? Oh, the wall doesn't actually work. It gets clipped off right at the start, and so Kellogg's 1 versus 3 to try and make this recovery. We said they need the pistol, and they do not have it. FPX.
Maybe they can at least make the next round a little bit more challenging. Now, Koldamenta, he's got a cheeky crossfire here, but Mixwell is going to whiff the shots, not connect onto anybody. Too many targets, and now Koldamenta's left. This goes from what should have been an easy round to now in contest.
Spike planted.
Vova about to be wolfed out as well. They know exactly where he is thanks to the tiger dog animal. But Kellogg's, he's able to shut down Xiao, making his way towards this smoke where Zipan's waiting on the edge to swing through and take a kill. A free upgrade in weaponry for him, and he's going to need it. Oh no, in fact, he sticks with the Spectre, making his way around to find the first, and now this could be the 3K to close it. It is 11 on the board for FPX, which is the correct decision. Now 5-man stack as FPX run right on into this meat grinder, and it's a Vova to grab 2. A slow goes down, a wall on the left. They're just going to focus up on Shadow, but when I say they, I notice Evolva's the only one left. He's going to ace out this round, and another clean shot to Angel makes this oh so doable. Look at the HP. 2 shots to Xiao. Shadow is 1 hit, but they're going to swing together, and Shadow takes him easily.
Both of these teams went to overtime. Now, sure, that doesn't mean that every game's going to be that way. But this is ridiculous. Koldamenta, though, he's woken up, but the res is going to come back through. Zipan trying to hold on, but Kellogg's has found another.
This is starting to look good for G2 in this round. It does seem like a consolation prize, if anything.
No.
Oh, they can't lose this one, Tom. They can't lose this one. Dimasic's already got himself a double, evened up the numbers. Xiao waiting inside middle, knows exactly where Nukia is. But he has to cross him. Doesn't even have the dash. It's going to be a straight up face. A little bit of a tag coming through, but Xiao, he crosses back over. That's such a sneaky play. Nukia doesn't expect it at all. And G2, all their hope rests on Evova's shoulders. He's moving back up towards Kitchen, which is the right move here because Dimasic is still sat in, waiting for him to make a move. And he hasn't spotted him. He's gonna res. Dimasic's coming up through the alleyway now, through the halls. He's gonna have the flank of his dreams on this, Tom. Neither player expects him to be here, and why would they? A free kill to Evova, and Mixwell left to clutch it out. 1 versus 2. Doesn't have anything to actually blind up the site. His wall is there, but it's way too far back. They can easily spam him in that corner. I don't see a way that he gets away with this one. With a Phantom as well. Insult to injury at this point. The defuse is tapped. He hopes that someone peeks him, but the spray is confirmed that they're far away, and as the wall falls down, Xiao just taps him. This was domination from FP. Troubled spot. I don't think Shadow's going to be able to get out there to help him unless someone walks into that smoke. Gives him an opportunity. Oh, he's going to try to sneak through. He's hoping for the timing. He's almost ran right past them. In fact, they don't even notice that he's here. The fault that they still don't know. The flash comes in and Shadow's good for 1. Another popped and an awkward fight. Not an easy kill at all. Koldamenta grabs himself that 1, but with Mixwell being alone, well, up right now for FPX in this series. They have the driver's seat. They're looking so strong. And here's that was such a good opportunity, man. If that flash doesn't go through, Dimasic possibly gets his ultimate basically online at the very start of the game, which is dangerous coming into a bonus round. But with him going down, that's a very valuable kill for G2. In fact, another goes their way, and now they've got full control over spawn. But not their spawn, the other one. Oh, that's such a disgusting skin, Xiao, but I'm sure a couple disgusting shots are on the way. The Ares good for 2. Barely even able to identify that weapon when it's got the minima skin on. Let's see if he can get another here. Kellogg's going to be tagged up. Oh, the temptation to spam. There. Well, we saw Zipan's coming up behind. He's on his way through main.
The instant shot, but it could just be the timing. That's everything. A couple of knives going through, but not quite connecting. Another missed, and it's back to the SMG, leaving Kellogg's on just 26 HP, but he gets it with the last knife. Oh! Oh, that's unreal. They are pushing into what is a majority stack, but Angel, I think maybe he thought he was a little bit more covered off than he was. So being picked off early, Xiao at the back in a problematic scenario. Now the Shadow's fallen as well. It will leave him alone, but we know what this man can achieve. The wolf going to be coming through, and it dives just as he pushes, and that will be Avova to trade things out.
Nukia is caught in the corner, though. They can definitely isolate him. Dimisic doesn't have hot hands online, but Nukia gets dropped anyways. Now that's a weapon to be retrieved. Dimisic getting that little bit of an upgrade. Doesn't have any flashes either, but the wall. Will that come into play? And it looks like it's just aim duels, and there's the first going his way. Ultimate online, it's going to be popped, and they're going to commit to it. Mixwell pops the flash, swings out wide, but Dimisic deals with him. And Mixwell hasn't got it online right now, so they don't have that helping hand, and Angel's still here!
Okay.
He's gone out aggressive on a different angle! He's fighting for mid from all over the map with that operator.
I thought for a second they were going to try and challenge him because Shadow's actually just lurking in the corner. Instead, he knows that control hasn't been taken. Kellogg's is sneaking his way through, but he'll get caught by Dimisic. Everything just going the way of FPX at the moment. G2 really struggling for any sort of control. Over a mixer, yeah, basically just comes down to, hey, let's farm up a couple of ultimate points. Let's try and make this one a little bit costly because they got 35 seconds now to take a site with 3 players on it.
Last player standing.
Not exactly easy, and Dimisic makes it that little bit more difficult. Mixwell on 11 HP, the flash, but it's all for nothing. There we go. Okay, I got a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie.
The push coming through. Kellogg's, he is leading the charge, and koler is actually already going to get rid of Zipan. You can see some utility being put into play to try and deny these aggressive pushes. Kellogg's, though, he's even expected, but he still hits the headshot and gets rid of Xiao. All right.
Bit ridiculous on that one. I don't think this is going to be swinging the way of FPX at this stage. And Dimisic, although he has the run it back, well, he's going to think twice before using that one. The pistols, they've got some power. They're not going for this, are they? I see Angel start to move back towards the site. You got 5 HP, mate. He's still going. He's still going. What is he?
Does he want to get his
absolute madman?
No, they're actually just going
Jesus,
for
paranoia.
This.
They're actually sending it in. Oh my god. What? That was interesting. There's the kill, the cancellation of Dimisic's ult, followed by the execution. But Shadow is here to trade it back. He's keeping it into even numbers and looking for even more. Luckily, that flash caught him, but I see him posturing the Rolling Thunder, and in it comes a Kellogg's. He's actually gotten him. How has he gotten away with that? The round seems to be going their way. Shadow, the final remaining player to turn this one in to an FPX win. Avova making a sneaky play inside the smoke. Hasn't been detected. Shadow has to clear absolutely everything. And Avova knows exactly where he is. The spike is tapped. The smoke dissipates. And Avova, I like the little fake flash going out. He's just playing cat and mouse, running down the clock and finishing him off. What an insane shot from Kellogg's.
That was a direct counter. Now they're going to go running into this B site, maybe expecting that there's a couple of players on the other side. And Xiao, he's actually already going to be lost. It leaves Shadow alone, but I don't think they expected him to be there. Luckily, there's a quick trade from Nuki, which gives them a chance.
Nukia's rolling the dice on this one, playing up close. A Phoenix about to flash through. He's blinded, but he's got the angle, only for the one kill. Koldamenta back sight with the Odin, looking to return some of that favor that Xiao gave him earlier, but it ain't gonna happen. But instead, trying to sneak his way into wine. The wall broken, the slow already bypassed, and Kellogg's, he's looking for more. Already got a second kill in the round, and this is a low buy from G2 with a sheriff in his hand. He has overrun the A site single-handedly. This Kellogg's guy, man, we knew he was solid. We've talked about him before, but geez, he's just on fire today.
Oh, let's see what FPX can do. We know they like to go for these retakes, and it's already going pretty damn well. 2 kills coming up. Mixwell is going to be able to get the trade. That's a rifle found at least, but Xiao, he's just doing this on the Odin. He cleans it up alongside Shadow. A solid take, some fantastic entries.
Because Koldamenta, he showed us some nasty stuff last time. Attack side Haven. Not something you see every day. Angel has just ran down middle for 2 kills. He started this one out with full control. And G2, they're at a 2-man disadvantage. The res is gone as well. That's massive.
Yeah, Angel's just teleported straight into the site, and now, whoa, with the walk back in, Avova at least knows he's there, but that's not really going to mean anything. The spam from Zipan leaves 1 man standing, and while Avova literal seconds ago used his From the Shadows to try and sneak his way into the back of site, into the boathouse, and unfortunately, he now has very little to play with. The paranoia might be able to do something, a nice shot at least onto Sick, but he is stunned as he tries to make his way through. 68 HP, 4 players to find. I think we're looking at an 8-4.
Yeah, you know what, Tom? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to swing your way as well, especially because it looks like FPX are going to barrel onto this one together. You've got the Odin spam and the double peek up top.
It's a little bit more familiar. The Zipan push into middle is normally so deadly, and he's got Sick alongside him. This time, Nuki, he's only on 38 HP. Even getting 1 there would have been an absolute miracle, and this split through mid, this is the classic. This is what we've seen from FPX so many times before. Kellogg's trying to hold the line. Avova at least getting 1. But on just 20 HP, what can he really hope to achieve? He needs Koldamenta to go huge. He gets nothing.
To pop this rolling thunder, here they come blitzing through the wall. The paranoia, a good counter. The flash is in right away, but Nukia wasn't caught by it. This is a good response by G2. Angel lined them up and almost took Kellogg's down. Luckily, he'd already been healed up. And at this stage, it looks done, surely. The flash to come around the corner, another to follow suit. And here's the big peak, the big challenge. And Sick's away with 3.
Whoa.
How has this ended up in this position? The spike still needs to be defused. Mixwell luckily rushes him down and leaves Xiao all by himself, and somehow he ends up winning it. They've actually gotten away with that round. Look to the team, but FPX, they're just too strong right now, and coming into what could be the final round, there's not a lot to work with here. That flash was so good. Completely discounted the blade storm that came through. And well, G2, they couldn't win a 5v2, and they got a 3v4.
See, I've seen a lot of things to make me think that, like, a lot of Breach's utility is just weaker because people can still get kills while using it. And then Shadow has come in this series, and, like, he's been keeping up with Sick, who's just been running around headshotting everyone. This has been a performance and a half from FPX. We talk about statements. This might be one of the biggest statements we've seen in a long, long time.